What's up, my friends? Now, I haven't done a homeroom announcements video in a while. Back when I first started the channel, I used to do them like once a month. It's all good though. I mainly use them now to give you guys more important announcements about the channel, and that's what I have for you today. Meanwhile, in the background, you'll see some footage from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You guys may remember me riding a flaming horse in Origins and a unicorn in Odyssey if you watch those videos. Well, you can get a dire wolf mount in Valhalla. So I'll just ride around and show you some different landscapes and scenic footage while I talk, so it's not so boring. Anyway, as I do about every other year or so, I take the month of December off to catch up on a bunch of things on my channel to-do list and get all caught up. So I just want to let you know there won't be any videos for exactly a month from today. Now, I know some of you will be disappointed to hear that, and some people really do get disappointed. While at the same time, that's totally flattering. I also feel guilty for letting you guys down when I need to take these occasional breaks. YouTube is really the only job where you can feel those two emotions simultaneously. I mean, maybe with musicians too, but only if they have to cancel a show or something. Other than that, musicians or actors or authors can sometimes go years between putting out new material. With YouTube, you really gotta post on the reg or your channel suffers, and that's a lot of pressure for content creators. And the kind of videos I post are not as easy as turning on a GoPro and acting like a doofus for 10 minutes. I like to put a lot of time and care into my work because the internet is eternal, and I want to look back when I'm 80 and be proud of what I did to inspire and teach people through a medium that's both fun and creative. At the same time, it's also a good kind of pressure because people are waiting for and appreciating your stuff. Sometimes though, you just need time to catch up. So here's a sneak peek of my to-do list so you can see I'll actually be quite busy over the next month. Here is what I hope to accomplish. Number 1, a Discord server. A lot of people have asked me this year to start up a Discord server. I totally want to, I just have to take time to learn how to do it. Like set it up, organize it, label all the sections, and make it look good. And since I've never done it before, there's, like a little learning curve that just takes some reading and research. It shouldn't be too difficult to figure it all out. I just actually have to sit down and commit to doing it, Hopefully when I return, we'll have an even better place to discuss off-channel topics than Reddit. Now, my subreddit is really good for answering quick questions that anyone can view, but I think a Discord will be even better from what I've seen, and I'll have much more control over how it's organized. So there will be a section on suggestions and feedback, a section on showing off your builds if you want, and a special section for Patreon members who support the channel, or those who hit the join button. Probably some other sections as well, so stay tuned for all that. Number 2, a new Fallout 4 walkthrough video. As incredible as it sounds, I've never actually finished the game, and the Skooled Zone is known for mainly being a Fallout 4 channel, right? As some of you can probably relate, I just got so engrossed with the building element of the game that I left the storyline on the back burner. It was mainly because I didn't want to play it without you guys, meaning like I wanted to record my first time experience with each subsequent mission so you could hear my honest reactions. My walkthroughs just don't get many views, unfortunately, and they take gobs of time to edit and post, so the motivation wasn't always there. Plus, I'm kind of a sucker for good graphics, and even back in 2015, the graphics of the game just weren't its strong suit. That's why games like The Last of Us 2 are still in the mix, even though they don't get many views either. But if the passion is there, the motivation is there. Which leads into number 3, a double feature. After I post the Fallout 4 video exactly a month from now on January 6th, I'll have a double feature episode of The Last of Us 2 that weekend, with 2 videos posted an hour apart on Saturday. So be sure to mark your calendars and get that popcorn ready. Number 4, YouTube premieres. I really want to learn about YouTube's premiere feature. From what I've heard, it's basically a way for a YouTuber to post a video ahead of time with a go live option at a designated time and date. Now, as many of you know, I'm waiting for the 1 million sub milestone before I do a face reveal. I'm not hiding anything. I'm actually a decent looking guy. I just want that milestone to be special, and I want to enjoy my privacy and anonymity a bit more before going public, so to speak. However, with this feature, I can go live with you guys in the chat section of a video and type in real time as we all watch together, which I think would be really fun. I might even see if there's a way I could do live audio so I can be speaking over the posted video and giving shout outs while we watch and all that. Just like with the Discord server though, I just need to take the time and actually sit down and learn how to do it. Number 5, Adobe After Effects and Character Animator. I basically use Adobe Audition, Photoshop, Dreamweaver, and of course Premiere every day. So it's worth it to pay the monthly subscription for the whole suite. But included in the Adobe suite are 2 programs that I've been wanting to learn for a long time: After Effects and Animator. All the effects you see in my videos so far are all done through Premiere, but you can do so much more with After Effects, and you can actually animate stuff with Animator. I know I won't have time to master those programs in the next month with all the other things on my to-do list, but I can break the ice and I can start that process of, like letting my brain absorb little by little. If I can be animating videos by next summer, I'll be really happy. Plus, I'll feel like I'm getting a little more of my money's worth for the monthly package and all that. So, in conclusion, I have a lot planned. During a normal week, I'm working my day job during the day and editing videos at night. If I'm going to put out 1 or 2 videos a week, there just isn't time to do that extracurricular stuff like learn about Discords and Premieres and stuff. But with some time off for the holidays from work and a month off from making videos, I think I'll be able to knock out quite a bit of that list. Also, my family all agreed to skip the travel plans this year because of COVID. It's really been raging out of control this winter. So while that part kind of sucks, the silver lining is that I can spend that time on the list. And I won't be lonely or bored because I'm going to be taking breaks from all that research and editing with a little fun finishing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and testing out Cyberpunk 2077. If Cyberpunk turns out to be as awesome as it sounds, it'll be the next walkthrough game I do for the channel after The Last of Us 2. I don't think Valhalla is going to be a good contender actually, because they went all out on the open world element of the game, and the main story is more like separate little stories, but it's still a fun game to play on your own. Oh, and I'm still going to be around answering comments here and there and replying on social media. So if you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are always in the description. Oh, and I'm going to be doing something special for my Patreon supporters when I return with the Fallout video on January 6th to make up for this month. So head over to my Patreon page if you want to support the Skooled Zone and become part of the Student Council. You can also hit the join button down below. I hope you guys have a very safe and happy holidays, and wish me luck in knocking out that list. As always, LPK, love, peace, knowledge.